The next set of states I'll be drawing in an effort to try to learn to draw the United States freehand are the shapes Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia, and Virginia. And I'm going to draw those next because in my mind, these states here, including Pennsylvania and the other ones that I just draw, make a nice rectangle. So I'm going to draw a rectangle and then fit those shapes inside of it. I see that from about the Atlantic Ocean to the west side of Pennsylvania is about half of the distance, and the other half of the distance of my rectangle is Ohio and Indiana. And I was really happy to see that that same distance is about the height of my rectangle. So on my map, I did the same thing. I measured from my Atlantic Ocean to the west side of Pennsylvania, and then from that over to the west side of Indiana, and about the same height, and I lightly penciled that in. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to draw Ohio because of its unique home plate shape. It comes down about a 45-degree angle from the side of Pennsylvania, only it's got that extra little scoop there. So, and it comes down further than halfway through our rectangle. So that's what I'm going to draw. I'm going to draw this little thing to give that little section to West Virginia. And then I'm going to draw down over halfway for Ohio. Same thing, give it kind of a home plate look. This side doesn't go down as far, so I just need to make that a little bit different. Okay, and then draw that down. So there's my home plate for Ohio, and it comes down past halfway, the halfway part of my rectangle. I can draw Indiana in. It's going to keep coming down kind of a scoochy lines here, and it's going to keep going, and that way my Kentucky can have its little elephant snout there and come across. And then I drew these lines straight, but in reality you could have them drawn curved, right? Because that's really what the top of Kentucky looks like. The section of West Virginia here looks like a ball, but these lines are parallel. Okay, so they can kind of be thought of as a parallel line. And then West Virginia encompasses all of that little barrel of the gun. So it's got a little ball here, touches the trigger system, ball, and then kind of parallel down to a ball shape, oval shape at the end. So I'm going to come back to my drawing, and I'm going to come to my trigger mechanism and draw a little loop. Okay, and then here's my parallel lines. I'm going to draw them parallel, and then I'm going to draw a little ball shape. And that's going to be my basic West Virginia. Okay, and then about halfway down the middle of my West Virginia ball is a line that comes out down to the bottom of my rectangle there to make Kentucky. And then over on this side we're starting to see Virginia form. Okay, it's kind of going to come up like that. I probably would just leave that alone. The trigger mechanism keeps going in kind of a jagged shape for where the Chesapeake Bay is. So that's where we're going to keep drawing for West Virginia. We're going to have it come across there. The other part of, Virginia. The other part of Virginia is it gets a little bit of a peninsula here off the bottom of our pistol handle. This makes up the Delaware, Delmarva Peninsula, Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia, Delmarva Peninsula. It has 3 states on that little peninsula. Okay, so that is the next set of my rudimentary United States. I don't know if I will get to any more, but it's been fun showing you those 3 sections. Bye.